galing San Beda, galing ng San Beda.
Mula sa lungsod ng San Juan sa loob ng Phil Oil Flying V Center, nagpapatuloy ang nagbabagang aksyon natin sa inyo ng pinakaunang Collegiate Sports League ng Pilipinas. Ito po, ang Season 94 ng NCAA. At habang palapit na po tayo sa dulo ng elimination round, hinahanap na ng ating mga coaches, at least para sa mga kupunan na hindi na papasok sa Final Four ang mga players na bibida sa mga darating na taon. Si Renz Alcoriza ang isa sa mga tinitignan ni Coach Junji Ablan as he is now in his third year bilang miyembro ng Arellano University Chiefs, averaging 8.3 points per game. Sa kabilang panig naman, si Leo Esguera ang isa sa mga dinevelop ni Coach Vergel Meneses, a transferee from St. Clair University. Ngayon, isa sa mga double-double threats para sa kubunan ni Coach Vergel Meneses. Ito po ang laban sa pagitan ng Arellano University at José Rizal University after Mapua University won against EAC sa ating unang laban 80-67. At pagkatapos ng bangga ng Heavy Bombers at Chiefs, mapapanood naman natin ang massive matchup sa pagitan ng Letran Knights at ng LPU Pirates. This is all seen live on SNA Liga, the Filipino channel, sports.abs-cbn.com, and of course via YouTube on the ABS-CBN Sports channel. I'm Anton Rojas, joined once again by Bacoor striker Mikey Reyes, and of course we will be joined later on by Gainel Krishnan. But before that, Mikey, ito nga, hinahanap na ng mga coaches kung sino-sino ang pwedeng bumida para sa kanilang mga kupunan as we enter the end of the tournament.
Well, gaya nga ng sabi mo, Anton, both teams out of Final Four contention. So it's time for them to develop these players and look into the future. Of course, they still want to end the season up with a bang. So we can expect both teams to fight for this win today.
At syempre itong Arellano, they want to improve on that 4-10 record, at least make it a little bit more respectable bago matapos ang NCAA Season 94. Ito namang JRU, uhaw na sa panalo as they have not won since August 17.
Well, as we look at the standings, ito nga, yung 4 teams natin on top of the ladder, baka sila na nga ang pumasok ng ating Final Four. CSP still looking in. Tingnan natin kung meron pa silang chance doon. Pero when you look at both teams today, itong Arellano and JRU, they just want to win. They just really want that confidence and that development na kailangan nilang sulitin pa din yung mga remaining games nila dito sa Season 94 to be able to develop themselves and improve more. And of course, be familiar with the system, lalo na ang Arellano entering Season 95 natin next year.
Maraming mga discoveries ang ating mga coaches, gaya na lamang ni Maui Serra Joseph, who was discovered in Las Vegas, Nevada. And when Arellano played JRU last August 10, nakapag-career high itong si Maui Serra Joseph.
Well, Maui Serra Joseph, the versatile forward of Coach Junji Ablan. Alam naman natin that he was a new face entering this season. Wala masyadong hype. But then against JRU, that's when he broke out and he showed everyone what he can do with the basketball. 17 points, 9 rebounds, almost a double-double. And an extra block for him on the other end. Pero sa kabila naman, we all know what this kid can do. And it's really his calling card to score the basketball for Coach Vergel Meneses. And against Arellano, he scored 23 and grabbed 5 rebounds. Although they came up short talking about JRU. So today, tingnan natin, both players will probably, look for that same performance that they did in the first round. Tingnan natin kung sino pa ang mag-step up dun sa ibang teammates nila.
Yung 23 points na ginawa ni Jed Mendoza kontra sa Arellano sa first round, that was his previous career high because his new career high was tallied sa kanilang huling laban wherein he scored 25 points kontra sa Colegio de San Juan de Letran.
Well, of course, ito nga si Jed Mendoza entering any basketball court or any game. He is looking to score. He is looking to be aggressive on the offensive end. And it helps also that you have a backcourt partner who does the same thing, MJ Deleveren, usually coming off the bench for Coach Vergel Meneses. The same mindset is really just to score that basketball, whether it's inside or outside. Both players can do it all, can shoot from any area from the floor. And in their last game, they tried to carry again the heavy bombers, heavy artillery nga. Gagaya nga ng sabi dito, both Jed Mendoza and MJ Deleveren, 25 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, the newest career high of Jed Mendoza. Sa kabila naman, MJ Deleveren with 16, 7, and 4. But you can see both players also can contribute in a lot of ways din sa team nila. Hindi lang kailangan pumuntos. At At it's good to know if you're Coach Verel Meneses na kung medyo malas itong dalawang ito, makakatulong pa sila in all areas of the game. So we can expect both players to be aggressive again coming into this game.
Sinabi mo nga makakatulong sa ibang areas of the game and Michael Cañete showed that sa kanilang huling laban. But did you think, Mikey, that coming into the season, itong si Michael Cañete would actually emerge as the #1 scorer ng Arellano like he is right now?
Well, nakakagulat niya because last year he was more of a utility man. He just does everything on the floor, you know, the intangibles. Pero coming into this season, they were looking for someone to lead the team. Of course, wala si Kent Salado, wala na si Giovanni Halalon from a few years ago. And Michael Cañete, the captain bowler, the team captain of Arellano, just coming out strong here into the in this year dito sa season 94 natin against EAC. Medyo minala siya on 4 points, but then the leader that he is, he will try to contribute in other ways. 8 rebounds, a team high, also in assists, 5 assists, and yun, meron pa siyang 3 steals. So both ends of the floor, he is still contributing and he is trying to lead itong team niya. Ito nga, last season na niya. So they can play for Michael Cañete right here.
Michael Cañete is averaging 11.9 points per game. Yun nga, nakakagulat, but it just goes to show that Michael Cañete, team captain, wants to lead this team in any way he can. At sinabi ko nga kanina, kasama namin ni Mikey Reyes, si Gaynel Krishnan, so let's go to her right now.
Hello, Anton and Mikey. Well, mga kapamilya, alam kong handang-handa na kayo sa labanan ng JRU Heavy Bombers versus the Arellano Chiefs. Pero bago yan, maki-Twitter party muna po kayo sa amin dito sa ABS-CBN Sports. Just use our official hashtag for the season. That's hashtag NCAA Season 94 and hashtag Galing NCAA. Kaya po kung meron kayong mga photos, videos, suggestions, o kahit po questions, ay ipadala nyo lamang po yan using our hashtags. At pwede nyo rin po kami itag sa aming Twitter account. That's at ABS-CBN Sports. At kung on the go naman po kayo at hindi makakapanood sa inyong mga tahanan o kahit dito sa San Juan Arena, we still got you covered. Panoorin niyo po kami via live stream. That's sports.abs-cbn.com/livestream/NCAA o sa aming YouTube account. That's youtube.com/ABS-CBN Sports. Anton and Mikey.
Maraming salamat, Gaynel. We will get back to you in a bit. But right now, let's go to the starters of this matchup sa pagitan ng Arellano at José Rizal University.
Mark Adrian Malyari, point guard.
Jed Mendoza, shooting guard.
John Mark Silvares, center.
Richard David, forward. Darius Estrella, shooting guard.
Gilmer De La Torre, point guard.
Ken Segura, shooting guard.
Michael Cañete, forward.
Daryl Baila, forward.
Archie Concepcion, shooting guard.
Kayo po ay nakatutok sa aming live coverage ng NCAA Season 94. Sila po ang mga bibida para sa José Rizal University. Mark Malyari, Jed Mendoza, Jun Mark Silvares, Richard David, and Darius Estrella. Leo Esguera, who started 13 out of 15 games dito sa Season 94, will be coming off the bench today. At ito naman ang mga mauuna sa kupunan ni Coach Junji Ablan. You have Gilmer De La Torre, Kent Segura, Michael Cañete, Daryl Baila, and Archie Concepcion. At sila naman po ang ating mga officials, Julius Tecchio, Romil Alcoran, at si Julius Dula. It is Cañete and Silvares to jump it up dito sa laban ng Arellano at JRU ngayong araw sa NCAA Season 94. And Michael Cañete exerting a lot of effort right away to get the first possession. Concepcion, binigay ang bola dito kay Segura. Concepcion on the backdoor play. That's a good start for the AU Chiefs.
Well, if you wanna talk about players na na-develop dito sa Season 94, nangunguna dyan itong si Archie Concepcion, ang kapangpangan na talagang nag-emerge even on the offensive end, kasi usually sa depensa lang natin napapanood yan. So you love to see the intensity and the aggressiveness of Archie Concepcion.
Archie Concepcion is a guy who's also in the mold of a Michael Cañete, a little bit more athletic, as we see him grab the rebound right here.
Oo, talagang kita mo sa katawan pa lang that he is really, you know, one of those players na maaasahan mo whether on offense and defense, kasi yung athleticism niya at yung agility niya nandun parehas.
At At syempre, kasing sipag niya rin itong si Michael Cañete. Yun nga lang, tinawagan ng traveling dito as he was being defended by Silvares. Ito yung atake ni Segura. This is a great way to start. Mikey, normally for basketball teams, how many set plays do they have? How many possible options
Well, of course,
when they get the first possession?
Well, of course, it depends. Usually, yung first play, lalo na napag-uusapan na yan sa before the game pa lang, no? Ito yung unang gagawin natin. Pero that was a smart play by Archie Concepcion. Yung backdoor niya ngayon, I believe that wasn't part of the play. That was his instincts na nakita niyo. No? On the other end naman, instincts din, Jed Mendoza with that running jumper to start things off for Jose Rizal.
Bagong gupit, bagong simula para kay Jed Mendoza. Kitang-kita, diretso yung gilid ng buhok niya.
Ang bagong ahit eh. Pero kita mo, diretso sa ring. Pero nakita niya may tao, so he floats it up over the outstretched arms of his defender.
De La Torre is getting a lot more minutes as of late, Mikey. And this is a guy that we've heard about since the NBTC days.
Oh, well, he was one of the guys coming out of the high school division. Talagang wanting to make a name dito sa Arellano.
So eto na, dinedevelop na ni Coach Junji as Cañete is fouled by Estrella.
Pero if you look at their lineup, you talk about Arellano for De La Torre. Medyo masikip kasi you know you have Levin De La Cruz there, you have Ian Alban. But then he will learn from these players as we look at Michael Cañete fishing for that foul at pinakita pa niya talaga Estrella yung bola.
Sinabi mo nga, Mikey, masikip. Nandiyan pa si Segura.
Oo.
But what do you make of this move by Coach Junji na stinart niya itong si Gilmer De La Torre?
Oh, usually it's Levin De La Cruz or Ian Alban starting. Pero right now, it's Segura and De La Torre. Maybe this is for him also to develop these players. At titingnan niya kung anong kaya nilang gawin under the bright lights of showers. Of course, rookie pa din itong si De La Torre kahit kilala natin yan. So, tinetest din niya siguro kung anong kayang gawin ng mga to.
Mythical 5-member ng NCAA Juniors Division, Gilmer De La Torre. Estrella, binigay dito kay Mendoza. Mendoza, natamaan sa ulo. Di ata nasalon na maayos yung bola. And Jed Mendoza a little bit shaken up. De La Torre, pinasa dito kay Baila. Masyadong malakas. At babalik ang bola sa JRU.
And Jed Mendoza still holding on to that eye, that left eye of his. That was still a good stop by JRU. So, Jed Mendoza right now bringing the ball down with one eye. Ito na, nagpasab na siya, Anton. Mukhang hindi na niya kaya.
Pero titira pa rin itong si Jed Mendoza. And kahit nagpasab siya, Mikey, wala pa rin tinatawag si Coach Verhel.
Mukhang ayaw. Sabi ni Coach Birel, tumira pa daw. So, hindi nilalabas.
Ayun nga, tumama yung bola sa mukha ni Jed. Just an unfortunate situation. Concepcion for 3. Cañete. Binigay kay Baila. Segura. Titira. Cañete is fouled as he was on the way up.
And still, Coach Berel Meneses hindi pinapansin si Jed Mendoza ngayon kahit nagpapasab na. Usually kasi pag natamaan ka ng ganun for a few minutes lang na medyo hindi mo mabukas. But still, Jed Mendoza right now getting it checked by their PT. And finally, Coach Berel Meneses calls in MJ De La Virgen.
Wala naman sigurong contact lens itong si Jed kasi kung meron, hinahanap na niya.
Hinahanap. Pero talagang hindi niya mabuksan yung kanyang mata.
Mandatory substitution, MJ De La Virgen for Jed Mendoza.
And MJ De La Virgen coming in earlier than usual with 6:44 left.
And we will get an update from Gaynel Krishnan as Jed Mendoza is being attended to. Just an unfortunate situation para sa JRU. Si Jed Mendoza is the 5th best scorer in the NCAA, averaging 16.3 points per game.
Malaki mawawala kung sakaling hindi makabalik. Pero malalaman natin mamaya. Hopefully makabalik pa. Ito si Jed Mendoza starting things off then for Jerry with 2 points here in the first.
Delaverhen, pinopostehan si Segura. Silvares, mabibitawan ng bola. It will be Arellano basketball.
Yun ang kailangan matutunan ng mga big guys ng Jose Rizal. Having players like MJ Delaverhen, Jet Mendoza, Darius Estrella na atake at atake. You have to be ready for those drop passes also.
And speaking of a drop pass, Segura nakita si Baila.
And that's Segura's second assist already to a backdooring teammate. Nahanap niya doon. Itong si Baila.
Delaverhen, Estrella, napitawan ng bola. De La Torre, look at the speed. And De La Torre is fouled by David.
Ayang, I don't think that's a shot by De La Torre, obviously.
And this is a pass right here. Ito yung pinag-uusapan mo kanina. Kitang-kita sa ating Vivo V11 perfect shot. Arellano University leads JRU early on 6-2.
And we are back here on NCAA Season 94 dito lang sa SNA. Going to this game ready at handa na talaga mag-bounce back ang Arellano Chiefs matapos ang kanilang pagkatalo against the Emilio Aguinaldo Generals on their last game. Sabi nga ni Levy de la Cruz, well prepared ang kanilang koponan at Anton and Mikey. Nasabi niya nga talaga na 90% kayang-kaya nilang ipanalo ang game today against JRU. On the other side, andyan naman ang team captain na si Jed Mendoza na ngayon nga Anton and Mikey pinasok muna sa loob ng dugout dahil hindi niya daw alam kung nasundot daw ba yung mata niya o talagang tinamaan lang daw ba ng bola. Kaya right now, pinitingnan pa rin siya. Pero sabi nga ni Jed kanina nung nakausap ko siya, ay no more hope for Final Four pero ine-enjoy daw nila ang bawat laro nila dito sa NCAA Season 94 at challenge daw sa kanila na kailangan pa daw nilang galingan on the upcoming days. Anton and Mikey.
Maraming salamat, Daniel, for that very quick update on the status nitong si Jed Mendoza. Mukhang seryoso dahil wala na siya sa bench. Bumalik siya sa dugout, tinitignan ang kanyang mata. Let's hope he's okay.
Right now, JRU needs to find someone who can score the basketball. They have been on a drought since yung unang shoot nitong si Jed Mendoza as MJ Delaverhen tried to answer that call.
Aguilar, pinasok na ni Coach Vergel Meneses. Isa pang masipag at dinedevelop na big man ni Coach Vergel. Estrella, binigay dito kay Delaverhen. Magpapakawala ng tres. And Baila will pick up that loose ball, giving it to the captain, Michael Cañete, who gets it across to Segura. Cañete, ibibigay kay De La Torre. De La Torre in attack mode. Gilmer De La Torre.
What a move there. Gilmer De La Torre. Just a couple of dribbles in the lane, floating it up. Malayo pa lang. Kita mo, 2 dribbles down the lane. Jumping. Nunahan niya yung talon ng big guys ng JRU and using the glass. Soft finish there for De La Torre.
That's a flyweight colliding with a light heavyweight. De La Torre able to absorb the contact and put it up and in. At lamang na po ang Arellano, 9-2. Delaverhen, binigay dito kay Esguera. That's a moving screen. All right there on Doromal. Or rather, Esguera was called for that moving screen. Concepcion, atake. Concepcion, ginamit ang kaliwang kamay.
And Archie Concepcion showing us the arsenal here offensively. 4 points already for the forward of Coach Junji. Nakita mo may kumpiyansa talaga siya this season kasi like what we said earlier, last season, nung pumasok siya sa Arellano, or second season last year, ano pa lang parang depensa pa lang, quality minutes. Pero this year, he is really attempting and really attacking the basket.
He does have a good base, being that he's athletic, he's strong, he has good size for a small forward. Cañete, bagamat undersized, mautak maglaro, nakita si Baila sa ilalim.
You have to commend Baila and really being at the right place at the right time, knowing when to cut as Segura gets the steal and finishes that fast break. defense to offense for Arellano.
Well, Mikey, if Segura and De La Torre continue to play like this, Alban and De La Cruz could end up spending a lot more time on the bench than these guys.
Oh, ganda ng nilalaro ng dalawang to. And also, itong si Pyle already with 6 points today, if I'm not mistaken. Pero that steal by Segura on MJ De La Virgen.
Ito na yung pinakamagandang laro para kay Baila dito sa laban na to. And Arellano comes up with a steal. Segura! Wow!
Oh! Very unfortunate. That would have made the highlight reel.
That was a combination of speed and lift.
And apparently gulang. Ay, natawagan siya ng offensive foul doon.
Yun lang. Yung itsura kasi ni Segura talagang parang ano eh.
Fighter eh, no?
Fighter, pitbull.
Oo.
Patak na patak sa laro.
Ganda ng steal dito ni Cañete, pero kita mo. Yun.
Parang MMA fighter yun eh.
Usually, you use your left arm or right arm. Sa kanya, left leg eh. Yung ginamit niya.
At taas ng tuhod.
Nagulat si De La Virgen, but iba yung tumama eh. Pero good call then there by the referee. But still, the defense of Segura and, of course, the Arellano Chiefs, all in all, paying good dividends here. 12-point lead for Arellano. And ngayon pa lang papasok yung backcourt duo ni De La Cruz and Alban. So, the luxury of having to start itong si De La Torre and Segura and have that good start. Eh ngayon, papasok na yung dalawang veterano.
Samantala, nakita natin si Jed Mendoza naglalagay ng yelo sa kanyang kaliwang mata. Now, Gainiel is approaching Jed to get an update here. De La Cruz. Yan ang kailangan ng Arellano.
Oh, Levi De La Cruz coming in, instant offense right away, taking that jumper and making it.
Magandang simula ng Arellano University. Their best start under Coach Junji Ablan this season. This is the 4th game of the returning Junji Ablan. And his team is on top 17-3. Dating NCAA Juniors MVP noong season 90, Darius Estrella.
Medyo minalas siya against the defense of the Letran Knights. Only 3 points. A very inefficient night for him. 1 of 13, although he did have 5 rebounds and 4 assists under his name. Darius Estrella still, you know, medyo nade-develop pa. We've seen the potential. A few games back lang, nagkarira yan dito sa NCAA. We've seen the potential. It's just really the consistency.
Bigla siya naging markado eh ng ibang mga teams dito after those big games. Alright, balikan natin si Gainiel Krishnan for that injury update on Jed Mendoza.
Anton and Mikey, kanina nga yung pagkakakita nyo ngayon na nandito nga ngayon sa tabi ko, etong si Jed Mendoza na nag-aayos ng kanyang left eye. Dahil nga daw to sa nasundot yung kanyang eyelid kanina habang nandun sila sa laro. Sabi nga ng Team PT na si Coach Romel Pingol ay medyo nagkaroon siya ng loss of vision nung mga unang minutes na nandun siya sa loob ng court, kaya talagang hindi na kinaya ni Jed. Pero ngayon ay pinagpapahinga mula siya sandali at pinapaayos at tinitingnan. Pero according to Jed, hanggang ngayon masakit pa rin daw yung mata niya. And so mukhang medyo matatagalan pa Anton and Mikey bago siya makabalik sa court. Anton and Mikey.
Maraming salamat, Gainiel, sa napakabilis at detalyadong injury update. Pero speaking of mabilis, nako, wala na makakahabol dito sa Arellano kung ganyan na magiging atake nila sa fast break at depensa.
The pressure defense of Arellano off the gates. Talagang pressure eh, kasi nakakailang turnover na rin dito ang JRU and still they continue to pressure and try to create points off of their defense.
Esquera, hindi pa rin makakuha ng field goal ang JRU dito. At eto na, si Ian Alban, tinulak na ni Santos mula sa likod.
Well, number 20,
So far, si Mendoza pa lang ang nakakakuha ng field goal para sa JRU. Ang problema, mukhang masakit pa rin ang mata ni Jed Mendoza. He's shaking his head right now. His face is planted to that ice bag as his team is slowly losing focus dito sa laban na to. Pero umapak si Alban sa linya.
Pero those two, yun nga lang. Yun yung mga mistakes na you'd wanna get back. Pero yung first 2 points ni Jed Mendoza, that was to tie the ball game at 2 apiece. Ayun, nasundot siya doon. That was to tie the ball game at 2 apiece. So, ngayon, 21-1 run para sa Arellano since Jed Mendoza got hit.
Thank you to Direk Raul de Ocampo for finding the cause of that eye injury nitong si Jed Mendoza. Nasundot talaga ni Segura as Mendoza was gonna come off a screen. Kasi nung una, akala natin dahil sa bola. Yung pala, kaya pala hindi nasalo ni Jed ng maayos kasi nasundot na.
Interesting stat here. 5 players from Arellano have outscored or have the same number of points as JRU. Pero ngayon, 4 points na JRU. I wanna know kung ano ang least number of points after the first quarter in history.
Kumain na lang ng chip si Pong Docanes eh.
Gusto ko talungin eh, in 94 seasons of the NCAA, ito ba ang least number of points after the first quarter?
Kailan ba nag-start si na Pong? Season 92 ba? Sa NC Oh! That's a backward violation para kay Ian Alban.
So far with 45 seconds left, 5 points only for José Rizal University. Pero ito, ang ganda na naman sana ng depensa doon ng Arellano. Pero nakaapak ulit si Ian Alban sa linya.
Normal over De La Cruz. Masyadong malakas. Alban tumatakbo. Alban! Attack mode for Ian Alban.
This is what we were saying. Dahil sa sobrang ganda ng start ni De La Torre and Segura. Fresh legs off the bench. The backward duo, the bus driver and the conductor 2.0 coming in. Eh talaga agresibo agad on offense. And on defense.
When Alban has his head down, you know he's going straight to the basket. As Esguerra goes straight into the defense of Sir Joseph and Sacramento.
Pero tama ka doon, Anton, si Ian Alban nga. Especially when he gets that outlet doon pa lang sa backcourt, really trying to go all the way to the basket. One of his, most polished moves in the game is really attacking the basket and floating it up in the air.
Esguerra good on the first free throw. So yung puntos ng JRU, isang field goal mula kay Mendoza, tapos 4 na free throws mula kay Aguilar at Esguerra. Make that 5. 3 nang galing kay Leo. 5 seconds to go. Ian Alban with a spin. And Ian Alban almost completing that play. At may oras pa, 1 segundo. Kailangan ng tumira. De La Cruz got it off in time. Yun nga lang, sumobra yung pagpitik. Ito si Levi De La Cruz. This was the only basket field goal made by JRU. And after that, Jed Mendoza went out of the game matapos masundot ang kanyang kaliwang mata. At ito namang Arellano University, kung saan-saan nanggaling ang mga puntos. This is that move of Ian Alban. 25-7 ang ating talaan sa dulo ng first quarter. Lamang ang Arellano kontra sa JRU. We will be back for quarter number 2.